What's up guys, it's Captain Rex Productions 72 and welcome to my review of 8018 AAT or Armoured Assault Tank from 2009. So if you do enjoy the video, like down below, subscribe or even leave a comment. So in today's video we're reviewing this set all the way back from 2009, 11 years ago. This is a Star Wars The Clone Wars set and it was part of the second wave of Clone Wars sets in January of 2009. And as usual with most of my reviews, I don't know the piece count, so I'm even looking it up in LEGO Star Wars Ultimate Book, which turns out doesn't actually have the piece counts, which is kind of odd. It has the minifigure count and all the stuff the set does, but not the piece count, which I find rather odd. But yeah, it's a cool set. Definitely one of the OG Clone Wars sets, along with things like the Revolt Gunship and the ATTE. So this set is meant, or at least according to the box anyway, or ads from the time back in 2009, this set is meant to go up against 8019, the Republic Attack Shuttle, which I did a review on like 2 years ago. Probably gonna have to redo that in the near future because not happy with it. Could do it with the new format, but yeah. So nowadays, to get 6 minifigures in a set is a rarity. So I think this set cost £40 in the UK when it was new. That's at least what it was in the United Kingdom. I'm not sure what it was in other countries, but that's what it costs in the United Kingdom. I mean, 6 minifigures in a set these days is really rare. And this set is one of those prime examples of a good army builder now, yeah. And AAT is a good army builder. The only thing in this set there's a knock against it as far as army building goes will be Yoda. But to honestly, you could just sell the Yodas. But yeah, it is a cool set. I mean, you get super battle droids with the rocket arms. That is a cool minifigure. For me, that on itself is a draw to this set. Although personally, I already had battle droids, a super battle droid with the rocket arm, and the concept. But the only minifigure in this set that was new for me really was Yoda. But yeah, I unfortunately do not have the box. I got this used back in May. I paid £60 for it, so I did pay 20 more than retail. It was used, obviously, so I don't have the box. And you guys, if you're subscribers, you guys will know that I like to keep the boxes. So it's a cool set, it's decently sized, definitely better than the new one by far. I've not even held the new one, but after seeing reviews, that's my opinion, although it is a bit biased. So if I get the new one, I will compare now onto the minifigures, starting in order with Yoda. So the first minifigure being Yoda was first seen in this set, and he was in a couple of other sets. I think he was in the Republic Frigate, and they did some slight changes to him throughout the run. This minifigure's not been set for like, what, 6 or 7 years? Yeah. It's going to show him, he's got some nice printing. The headpiece is made of rubber, so you know it's got a bit of movability to it. I'll take the headpiece off and show you. But yeah, it's a rubbery, you can see that with the ears going back and forth. But yeah, he's got the short, bendable legs. He's got, you know, the standard torso printing for Yodas, or at least that kind of Yoda. And for the first attempt at the animated style Yoda, it looks really good. Got the old green lightsaber, which I still feel like they should try and make the shorter one for Yoda, but they probably won't. There's no back printing. Got the white hair piece. If you want more in-depth on this minifigure, he will at some point appear on my series Figure Friday. I am not sure when, but stay tuned for that. All of these minifigures, apart from Yoda, have appeared on Figure Friday if you want more detail on them. Next, onto the Clone Trooper. So yeah, just your standard LEGO Star Wars The Clone Wars Clone Trooper that was in sets from 2008 till 2011. He's not been seen in a set since 2010, which is kind of crazy because the Clone Wars only got cancelled in 2014. And obviously by that point they were only using the Phase 2 clones because at what point they were at the season. But it's a shame we don't see these clones, or at least they didn't stick around too long. So, you know, the standard Clone Wars clone, I'm going to zoom in for this. But yeah, standard Clone Wars clone, like I said, it's got the regular blasters, it's got the regular kind of printing for these clones. You only get one in the set, and he's not the commander that's with Yoda, because I'm guessing this set is based off the first episode in the Clone Wars, like season 1, episode 1, where Yoda's on that planet and Asajj Ventress and all the droids are going after him, and he's with the 3 clones. It's called Ambush, or I think it's called Ambush. I'm not exactly sure. But they aren't on the instructions, and from pictures I've seen on Google of the box, it takes place on Christopsis, so that doesn't make too much sense, but I'm guessing it's from that set. Again, you do get one clone, but in 2009 there was the Clone Walker Battle Pack, so, you know, you could have got it from there. But yeah, standard Clone Trooper. It's got the, you know, regular Clone Trooper face. I am just going to show off the face. Here's the face. Now, I don't know if it's just mine, but the eyes seem to be printed a little bit odd. Now that I look at it, I'm going to zoom in. It looks like he's looking a certain direction. It is kind of crazy, to be honest. I mean, I don't know. Let me in the comments if this is a unique misprint. I'm going to check one of my other clone troopers after filming this, and I'm probably going to mention in the comments. But yeah, regular clone trooper now. On to the B1 Battle Droid. So here is the B1 Battle Droid. He's the standard Battle Droid since 2007 when they gave him the blaster arm. So in this set originally, he came with two of the arms on this side, so that he couldn't hold the blaster, so they could operate the AAT. So I switched those out for the arms that could hold the blasters. Now, yeah, I know that's not right for the review, but you get the idea. I like all my battle droids to be, apart from the pilots, to be, battle ready and have weapons. Plus, it works out better for mocks, because when I bought this set, I was doing building Christopsis and I needed extra droids that could hold a blaster. But yeah, pretty cool droid. It's always fun to have more of these. Same with the clone. But yeah, now onto the Super Battle Droid. Just to mention, you get two of these, and the Super Battle Droid is the one with the rocket arm. You get three of them. Now onto the Super Battle Droid with rocket arm. So yeah, this is the Super Battle Droid with the rocket arm. So it's a really cool mold. The only thing I have ever had an issue with, although it's a minor thing in a way, is the back. The way they've done the back, you can see like the mold. I suppose that's probably how they make them. I'm not sure, but yeah. So it's just like your standard Super Battle Droid that came out in 2007, which we still see today sometimes. Only he has the rocket arm for firing missiles. So one cool fact is this inside of this arm is hollow, but the one for the laser, like the thing that fires off rockets and missiles, is filled in, which is something I thought I'd point out. Really cool droid. Fun to have more of these. I have 4 of them, not as many as some people, but definitely a cool one to get more of. First seen in this set actually, and he's in a few other sets after this. I think he was anyway. But yeah, now onto the AAT itself. So the AAT itself is actually very decently sized for what you get. Definitely bigger than the new one, and can hold more and do more. Like this, they should have just re-released this. And I know again that opinion can't be cemented till I try the new one, but you know what? I'm just going by look. So there's quite a few features on this one. We're going to start with the top and work our way down the bottom. So this top cannon can move all the way to the side, but there's obviously things stopping it from going the full 360, because that would not be accurate. On the front there is this cannon. I'm going to zoom in. There's this cannon here that can go up, down, and it can go up and down as this moves. So if you look on the top, you will see this hatch. Now if I remove the hatch or put it up like so, you will see a small compartment for the battle droid. There's nothing for him to hold on to. You can just put him there and he just stays in there, which I will show you guys now. Because the original set didn't have battle droids with blasters, I'm taking the blaster off, but I suppose you could try and leave it in, but for review purposes, I'm not gonna, try that. But yeah, so put the minifigure in the set, and yeah, that looks quite good, to be honest. Just not walk around, but hover around like that. Yeah, that works out quite well. Now, only one of the hatches actually works. This one would normally be a hatch in the Clone Wars TV show, but it doesn't work. But yeah, that's the first droid. If you tuck his head down like that, you can close it up, which I suppose is a cool feature, and you can just have him rise out. But yeah, I'm gonna try and put his head back up because that looks weird. The battle droid's in there, I'd rather have him visible. But yeah, so if I come round to this point, so if I move the cannon that way and lift up this hatch, you will find another place for another battle droid to sit. Now that we'll get onto later because that has an extra function that we will see in a moment. If you come to the sides, on either side there is these flick fire missiles that can go all the way around, and like flick fire missile, it can flick fire, which are a lot more fun than spring-loaded shooters it does that other side. I'm just going to briefly cut the camera and find those missiles. So that thing went the distance. One stayed on the table, which is the one that is right here. The other one went under the table. It's been a while since I played with flick fire missiles or used any, so I forgot, how far these things can go. Still better than spring-loaded shooters, and of course, it being from 2009, of course there's going to be flick fire missiles. So if we come round to the back, this is where that other feature I was talking about is. So if we lift this up, you will see a little hatch. Now if I put my finger in there, pull this down, and use this little handle piece to pull it out, there is an extra speeder. So that part you've seen from above that looked like you could put a Battle Droid in there. Well, you can. So, just going to grab the Battle Droid, take this one's blaster off. I suppose it's like a carrier for the Super Battle Droids, which I'm going to try and see how many I can fit in. So you put the first Battle Droid in like so, fits in there quite nicely. So I'm just going to get the Super Battle Droids and we'll see how many we can put in. Now, I'm aware this is not an actual feature of this, it's kind of just like a small carrier, don't know what for exactly because you never see it in the show. It's kind of just like an extra function they've added, but yeah, I think we're going to be able to fit all 3 Super Battle Droids on here, which would be cool as a Super Battle Droid carrier, now that I think about it, next time I do a mock involving droids. So you can just barely fit, 3 Super Battle Droids on here with the droid piloting this little thing, and it can just go back up in there, but only with this droid in. Those other ones will not fit when you put it back in, so I'm going to put that back in now. So yeah, that is a fun feature. I took the droids out of there. So if you lift it up, you can see it has these pieces on the bottom, which if you look at it from the right angle, it can achieve that hover effect, which is quite a cool effect, to be honest. It's a bit hard to tell on camera. I'll try pulling the camera down so you can see, but it kind of achieves the hover effect, which is cool. You'll notice here at the front we have some stickers. So as far as stickers go, I'm just going to point them out. Sticker, 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 and a sticker there. This is one of those sets. It's heavy on the stickers, but without the stickers the set would feel bare. So obviously you can have the, the AAT here, you can have the Super Battle Droids getting ready to fire. One thing that I think quite cool to do is to put the Super Battle Droids on the AAT itself. I think that's a pretty fun look, and it looks quite good. I only put the 2 of them on right now, but yeah, you can also have this one here, just about to fire, and of course you can have your Clone Trooper and Yoda fending off the AAT. Like so, and I think that's quite a fun battle scene. You get it from both, and I don't think you get, so this is quite a cool set, and you get all the bad guy minifigures, and you get some good guy minifigures with this. The Republic Attack Shuttle, which goes up against this, has more Clone Troopers, well, has one more Clone Trooper, Clone Pilot, and Mace Windu. So quite a good set that complement each other. Now, onto the instruction booklet. So before we get into these, I'm going to apologise, these instructions aren't in good condition. Well, not very good condition. I bought it used and I got it a bit cheaper than normal. The instructions weren't too great, but you know what, they did their function and they sit in a drawer most of the time, so yeah. Plus it lets me show you guys more or less the box art. So this is kind of what the box art would have looked like. You can see it clearly that it's on Christopsis, which never made sense to me, because this set just reminds me so much of that scene when they're on that planet. I don't think this, I'm convinced the episode is called Ambushed. It's from Star Wars: The Clone Wars Season 1, Episode 1. But yeah, there is that. Obviously I can't show you the back of the box, but I showed you all the features. This set has a total of 19 steps, obviously with sub-steps, and 52 pages. So yeah, that's fun. Also got an ad for Lego Club there. Now, on to the end of the video. So yeah, this brings us to the end of the video. Not as long as I thought it was. I was thinking this one was going to get up to like 20 minutes or just under that, but I've managed to clear this in relatively good time. So, my conclusion, do I recommend this? Yes, I do. One of my favourite sets, and it's probably one of the coolest Clone Wars sets. The new one does not match up to this in any way. Again, I will have to compare the two, but my personal opinion is this is always going to be the cooler AAT. And I think it's the biggest. Obviously, there have been the tan ones from 2000, 2015, the tan versions, but this is my favourite version. I mean, it's recommended to anyone who likes the Clone Wars because even army builders will like this. If I was building a droid army, I would buy another 2 of these and have 3 of them. Although I'm more of a clone army builder, so that would suit me better to buy more Clone Wars sets, or at least sets that have more clones. Again, would be great army building. The only thing I knock against this is if you're using it for army building, you're going to end up with quite a few Yodas. As far as design goes, it's very durable. I've not broke this once, and I have used it quite a few times, and my little brother had a go with it, and he's 4 years old and it didn't break, so it's one of the sturdy sets as well. So it does quite well. Good minifigure selection, plus it's a classic set, you can't argue with it. And you do get some decent things with it, like the extra little vehicle that comes out the back for extra playability. So it's definitely my favourite one. Would you buy this now? Don't pay any more than £70 for it. It cost about 40 when it was new in the UK. Remember, I'm only talking UK prices, so to the US viewers or any other country, check your own rates. And I don't quite have that stuff narrowed down, but yeah, it's definitely a cool set, and it's one that they could have done better with the remake, but they didn't try hard enough. So this, in my opinion, is the ultimate AAT. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. Next video we are doing is Figure Friday, episode 73, and I wasn't joking. We are going to do this head, R4 P17 head from 2005. So yeah, my phone battery is about to die, and we just lost the flash, so yeah. Okay, I managed to get it back, but ending out the video here. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. The next Tuesday, you guys are getting the Battle for Geonosis review from 2011, which is also a really cool set. So see you guys then. Thanks for watching.